channel. Sorry, I really do apologise. If you've come here looking for a beauty guru, then I do apologise. There is a complaint section down below that you can fill in your details and I'll get my manager to give you a call back. My name is Janice, I'm Beautymummauk UK and I am just a girl who loves to play with makeup. Girl. Try middle-aged woman, not a girl. So anyway, yeah, welcome to this Fat Old Birds channel with the manky teeth and the in need of Botox. Sorry, just addressing some of the things that have been said to me over the last few weeks. So I need to see a dentist. Yes, I know I need to see a dentist, but unfortunately we've been in lockdown and my appointments got cancelled. Never mind. And as for the Botox, do you know what? I hate to disappoint, right? But I ain't putting no poison in my skin. What you guys do, up to you. Up to you entirely. But I ain't putting no poison in my skin. Besides, I love myself. I'm happy with what I am. I accept what I look like. Obviously, I need to wear makeup, but that's just because I like playing with makeup. But yeah, hey, I'm happy in the skin I'm in, you know? I don't need to go out there and be beautiful like some of these youngsters. I don't need to have perfect skin. I don't have perfect skin. I mean, let's face it, how many other YouTubers do you watch on YouTube that do makeup that have scrotums for under their eyes and foreskin for their eyelids? And yeah, enough hair on their face to put a Wookiee to shame. Anyway, hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is probably the most, how can I put it? If you come here for beauty advice, you're not going to get beauty advice here. If you come here because you want to see the makeup that I'm playing with today, then absolutely fine, you are in the right place. But I will say now, if you are here because you think that, hey, I'm really good at makeup, you're in the wrong place, because that's not me. That's not me. Sorry, the gin is talking. I've had a couple of gins. It's a Sunday afternoon. It's sunny. Been out with my mask. Had my face mask on, and oh my goodness, isn't that hot outside? It is boiling hot. And do you know what? We went to a plant centre and they were doing some irrigation for the plants that we were going to have a look at. And it was sweltering, and the humidity, it was like with a face mask on, I was like, I've got to get out of here. I have got to get out of here. Can't cope with this. Cannot cope with this. So I feel sorry for anybody who's working out in this heat, and especially with face mask on or whatever. Best thing to do, stay at home if you can. Stay outside if you can. So, yeah. But other than that, what am I doing? What am I doing today? What am I doing today, indeedy? Well, I have a new purchase. I do. I managed to pick up Yes, I know, some of you have cancelled them. I understand. I understand that some of you have cancelled Morphe. This is 35C. This is the Everyday Chic. Need some chicness in my life. So there you go. There's what the palette looks like. So yeah, blinded by the light of my ring light. Oh, blinded by my ring. That sounds really good, doesn't it? Blinded by my ring light. Right, I am going to do for you now, you can have a look at the close-up while I'm talking to you. So, while you're looking at that, you'll be able to notice that there are £35 as per norm, and we've got a range of mattes and shimmers, and you also have a pressed glitter in there. There's also a matte with some glitter in there also. You've got a few nice shimmers that are really, really pretty, and yeah, I mean, I think this palette does look really lovely. I love the link. I love the pink and the lilac theme together. I think that looks really nice. Yeah, it's a very, very everyday neutral palette, and I think this is a winner. I think everybody can use this, whether you're dark skinned or light skinned, or hey, if you've got green skin, red skin, yellow skin, any skin at all, you can use this palette. It looks absolutely to die for. It looks beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead now and do some swatches for you. So we'll do that and then we'll come back. Okay, so you've seen swatches. Now, obviously, I do this bit before I do the swatches because you know what I'm like? I like to have a pristine palette when I'm showing you. Do you know what I mean? I don't want one that's had fingers dabbed in and powder everywhere. I like my stuff to look really, really nice. Only for a time being though, because obviously once you get into it, it's no longer pristine, is it? And I think that's what the draw is to me with makeup, is the fact that I love to look forward to something coming through the post, and when it arrives I'm like, oh, it's lovely, and then like that lasts for about 5 seconds and I'm like, right, next thing, and it's difficult. I think that's why I like ordering off of AliExpress, because it takes like 3 months for the items to get here, so you've got something to look forward to for that amount of time. Forward to. Oh, I really, really do need to go and have a black coffee and a cold shower, don't I? Right, okay. This is not the only thing I'm going to be doing today, though. Oh, no. Okay, so I'm also going to show you these that I picked up, which is Makeup by Tammi brushes. These were the eye set that were $9.99. So you basically get 10 brushes in the bag. You also get your makeup bag as well. So I thought I'll give these a go today. Try and apply. So you've got lots and lots of lovely brushes, but if you can see, you should be able to see that her logo is actually there on Ferrell. So yeah, we'll see how we get on with those. So let's have a look at this Beaut. Okay, so you've seen the close-up and everything. So there are lots of transition shades, lots of base shades in here. So base shades for darker skin, etc. I am a big fan of Morphe. People that know me will know I am a massive fan of Morphe. I do love their 35 pans. Not so keen on the other pans. I've got the James Charles 39 pan. I've got there's a couple of others that I've got as well, but I'm not overly enamoured with them because they are absolutely huge. I mean, these are big enough. I have a couple of the little ones, but to be fair, I don't really use them as much. I'm not drawn to them as much. I do love the big old pan, so I mean, it'd be lovely if there was a mirror in there. One thing I will say is that as soon as I clocked onto this, I instantly thought of Emily Noel's palette that she did with Makeup Revolution as a collab, and I think it's the colour story is very, very similar, but also this background here. I have seen other videos that have shown a close-up of them together and they are not identical, but they are very, very similar looking. So that will be a first. Somebody dupe, well no, it isn't a first, actually somebody duping Makeup Revolution. I've seen it happen a lot, but hey ho, if you dupe other people, you're going to be duped yourself. That's a fact. That's a fact. So she's looking around here for a mirror. Can she find a mirror? Is there a mirror around here, baby girl? Here we go. Found my mirror now. I found my trusty mirror. So yeah, I've got my names here as well, so I can go through all the names, although I've probably done that already in the swatches, because that's how this chick rock and roll. It really is how she rocks and roll. So to start off with, I'm going to say that this is, it doesn't say it's cruelty free, it doesn't say it's vegan, but it has got 42 grams of product, which is 1.4 ounces, which is basically, it's the same as all their other palettes that they do in the 35 family. I do sometimes think that you can cut down on these by one row and perhaps do them slightly smaller, but I do love these. I love the fact that instead of being the normal black packaging, they've gone for the cream. I think that's rather nice. So shall we have a little bit of a play? So let's just zoom you in, because we want to get that eye, and we want to get that eye quite close up so that you can see what I'm doing. So yeah, so and then I'm going to use these brushes as well. Just want to say these brushes are very, very soft. There are 10 in this collection, and you also get the bag as well, and I do love the crystalline effect. The only thing I will say is that they do look very, very AliExpress. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with the fact that these could be Alibaba and Tammy's had her own name on, which is possibly what's happened, but hey, kudos to the girl for doing it. With this colour, love it here. Okay, so we're going to dip into that, and I'm just going to go all over my eye because I'm going to be setting that base. I'm going to go for a very, very neutral look today. Okay, there's not a lot of kick up in the pan. That's gone on fairly nice, but then that is what I would expect. That is what I would expect. Check it out, which is this very, very pale colour here, and I'm just going to pop that here. And the reason I pop a lighter colour up there is to get rid of my shiny eyebrow because it looks a bit greasy. Just that I've got more space to work with throughout my eye. That brush is really nice. It's very, very soft. Very, very nice. I do love the crystal. I mean, look how pretty that is in the light. It is just so pretty. It really is pretty. So you've got different brushes in there. Different fluffy brushes. You've got a packer. Not an alpaca, just a packer. So you've got a packer, you've got another one here, you've got more of a pointed blend, like a contour. You have got like a liner or brow here. The only thing I will say is I think it looks a little bit too thick for that job, but it's not bad for doing under the eye. I do like putting a little bit of shadow under the eye, and I find that the thicker ones of these are actually really good. But yeah, I think these do look pretty good if I'm honest, which is this colour over here. Fluffy brush, and just go into my crease. Pigmented as I was expecting it to be, but that's okay, because this is a nice neutral palette. You don't really want it over pigmented. You want to be able to build that colour up. But that's just a nice colour in the crease. Now, I'm not teaching you guys how to do makeup because, you know, I do makeup for me and for my eyes and how I like my makeup. So, yeah, please don't ever sit here and think I'm teaching you guys how to do makeup or teaching you how to suck eggs. I'm just doing my makeup, showing you how I do my makeup. I tell you what, I do like these handles. They feel so good in my hand. I'm actually really pleased with how that has blended. That does look really nice. That is really pretty. We're getting ready, which is this colour here, which is slightly cooler. Just here in the crease and just build that around like so. I do love a cool look. I love this colour so much that I've got a living room painted in this colour. This one here is brown. I do very often do a cool neutral look. Let's put it this way, I don't do a neutral look very often at all. So I'm just popping that all over. In that crease. A little bit of fallout. Go back in there with that deeper colour. Like so. A little bit patchy. A little bit patchy there. Just going to go over my lid with that as well. Okay. head turn, which is this shimmer. It's a dark shimmer. I'm just trying to dab that in there for the time being. Great, if you come to my channel and watch me make a complete nut out of balls up, you would be happy. I'm not sure if it's the brushes or the shadow. Selfie Sesh, which is this one here, which is really, really pretty. Really pretty. Oh, look at the fallout from that. Oh my word, look at that. There is tons of fallout, but it could be the brush. Fallout is incredible. I do like the colour of that though, that is beautiful. They blend nicely together. I'm going to have to also try this with my normal Morphe brushes and see how I get on, because it could be just the brushes. Hello there, which is this one here. This one here, so I'm just going to give a little colour, a little pop of colour underneath my eye, see how we get on. Just blend that now. I do like the big fluffy brushes for blending, they do feel nice. I do feel nice, but this is a concern. It's a massive concern. So I'm going to do the look again, and I'm going to use using my Morphe brushes, but this time I'm just going to do it and I'm going to speed it up so that we can see what it actually looks like. Okay, so I've done both eyes now. Now, the one thing I will say is there weren't the fallout. There was fallout, but there wasn't as much fallout under here as what there was this side. Now, I don't know if it's the brushes, because I am very, very much a Morphe brush girl. I do love my Morphe brushes. I just find them really good and they work for me. So I don't know if it's that. I don't know if I can, you know, I really do need to have a bit more of a play around with these before I can actually give a proper honest answer. But the one thing I will say is they do feel like what you can pick up off of eBay. I mean, they're beautiful and I think they are worth the money. Just I mean, look at those. I mean, they are just absolutely gorgeous. They really are gorgeous. Now, I love Tammi. She's such a lovely girl, and I would hate to turn around and say that these are rubbish, because I can't say that they are. They're not as good as my Morphe brushes, but they are certainly prettier than my Morphe brushes. So it might be that I just keep hold of these and display them on my vanity, because they really are gorgeous. I think they'd be really good for a youngster getting into makeup. I don't think they're for people that are seasoned makeup enthusiasts that have been doing it a long time. But then it depends. These brushes might work an absolute dream for you. They just didn't particularly work for me. So yeah, I still want to have a play with these and see how I get on. I really do. But I will link them down below, and she has got some other brushes there that are available as well. Plus she's got her neon eyeliner paint pot things. So okay, so far I'm enjoying what I've seen from this. So this is literally like a first impressions, and I'm quite happy with it. I mean, I think it's very pretty. Very pretty, very me, very up my street. Alright, it's not orange and I can't do the sunset look that I normally do, but hey, I just want to break out of that. I don't need to do sunset. Even though I've got orange today, I didn't want to do the sunset. I wanted to do a cool look. So now this is 24, and you can buy this direct from Morphe, and you can buy it from Morphe in the UK and Morphe in America. Now I used a code that is from a YouTuber who watches another YouTuber, and her code that she uses GlamFam414, and it gives you £5 off. It doesn't give you any discount off of sale products, but it does give you £5 off full price products. So I was able to pick this up and a small brush, and it comes to £22. So it is worth looking to see if there are any codes that you can use. But again, I'll link that code down below. Obviously it doesn't help me at all, it's nothing to do with me. I don't even know if it helps this YouTuber, but it will help you get £5 off, which is, you know, £5 or free products in your basket. Yeah, I mean, you have to spend 20 to get free shipping, so it is worth keeping that in mind. You need to do something just to bump it over. I'm sure that's why they do it, you know, to make you spend a bit more. Oh, of course that's why they do it. Why am I sounding so monotone today? So yeah, this seems alright to me to start off with. There's not really a lot else that I can say for the time being, other than yeah. So unless I've got anything else to add, I will see you in the next video then, beauty babes. So take care for now, and don't forget, go and watch a real beauty guru. Don't watch this beauty guru, because she's not a beauty guru at all, and never claimed to be a beauty guru. I'm just a beauty enthusiast who loves her makeup, and I sound really today, and that's because I've had a gin and I'm quite chilled and relaxed. So anyway, happy weekend guys, happy sunshine, happy. Stay safe and don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and to be honest, I would do a lot, so that doesn't really leave much, does it? So anyway, ta-ta for now guys, bye.